Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we're going to be checking out what I've gotten from 3.5 thousand hours of Anime Dimensions. I played 3.5 thousand hours of Anime Dimensions, and here's what I got. I've gotten a ton of stuff. Here's the proof of 3.5 thousand at 3.6 thousand hours. So, where do we start? I guess we'll start with my collection, and then move on to my stats. So, my collection is obviously my characters. Yeah, my costumes, my accessories. I've gotten a lot of it. I've never bought a tree, by the way. I've always just dropped these trees, from Boss Rush. I never really dropped them, you know? Or what? Am I stupid? Be honest. Anyways, yeah, I've never bought a tree before. I've always just dropped them. I've done a lot of Boss Rushes. So yeah, then we got my Dragon's Balls, or Dragon Balls. I've been watching too much One Piece. Anyways, we got Tengen's accessories. I just bought 2 of these and then gave up. Obito's balls. Alright, chainsaw accessory. Man, I really wish that was a third chainsaw accessory site. That'd be funny. Black Wings, Beast Tails, Beast King Cape, Beast Sword, True Seeking Orb, Shadow Aura, Crown, all this random stuff that doesn't matter. But yeah, then we got all these cards. Wild. Now, I'm gonna show you guys the rarest card in Anime Dimensions. So, if you didn't know, back in the day, cards used to have to actually spend gold to upgrade cards. So you wouldn't be able to see the stats on them like you could today, like this. You had to actually upgrade them max. So, let's go back to the rarest, or not the rarest, but the first ever limited raid. Boom. Look at me. This is the rarest type of card in Anime Dimensions, and I got a bunch of them. I got a bunch of them. I also got an Infinite Mode one, SDF one. I got an upgraded Witch Megaman card. I got some of these with like 2 upgrades missing. I don't have a card that has 0 upgrades missing though. Mythic card that has 0 upgrades missing. But I have these. These are also pretty rare. Um, but you know, I got an Esper card like that, a Rimmer card. Where's my Rimmer? There it is. Oh, I didn't know I had that. I didn't know I had that either. I'm finding new stuff in my inventory as I make this video. But you get the point. These type of cards are very, 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 very rare. It's Most people don't even have one that has an upgrade missing on it, let alone on a Megaman card, because they were just so rare. First ever limited raid. I need to stop pointing out that it's the first. I think you get it by now. Next up, let's talk about these collection bonuses. Yeah, I've done a bit of stuff. Now, I'm missing a lot of things like pets, more pets, and even more pets. But I'm also missing a lot of like old costumes because back in my day, all right, back in my day, about a year ago, I used to not buy cosmetics because stat points would only go up to like 50,000, so you didn't need stat points at all. You could just have like every single gem character, and you'd have 50k stat points. Now you gotta get 300k, bro. Now I'm missing out on like 50,000 stat points worth of costumes. Well, maybe that's a bit of, yeah, that's a bit extreme, but you get the point. Actually, that might not even be that extreme. Yeah, I'm missing out on like 50k worth. Jesus. Anyways, I'm also missing out on some pets, which is just making me miss like 10k, so it's not really that bad. So stat points aren't really anything crazy, but my oh what do I call this? Bonus stat upgrades. All right. This is wild. Stage cleared 6.5 thousand. If you don't know what a stage clear is, it's dimensions. That's a couple dimensions. Damage 6 trillion. The 6 trillion damage isn't really anything special. It's just I spend most of my time AFKing. One thing I would like to point out is I've been playing this game for 2 years, so I've had a lot of time to get 3k hours. How long is 2 years? No way, I just asked that. How long is 3.5 thousand hours? That's like 100 something days of just playing Anime Dimensions, which isn't that bad. Here recently, I just been AFKing like every night and then playing like 5 minutes a day just to get my daily boss rush done. So yeah, I'd just like to point out, if I played as much as I used to, which was like 8 hours per day for like a while, I would have like 6K hours or something. Actually, isn't that impossible? Yeah, 2 years is 5,000 hours. Wait, no, it's not. Am I stupid? So yeah, I would have like 6,000. I just need to shut up and get back to the video. But yeah, back to the stat upgrades. Time played 200,000 hours. Time challenge 1.2 thousand. I do need to get Garo awakened. I heard he's hard to use, but I also heard actually I heard he's hard to use, but he looks easy to use because most of the time you're just using his 4 and 5 because like they last a while, alright? Anyways, then we got raids. I haven't really done too many raids, but I have done quite a bit from AFKing raids. Boss rush 1.6 thousand. Sheesh. That is a lot of boss rushes done. If you convert that to tokens, I've gotten like slightly over 100,000 tokens. Um, because I've actually been playing since before they nerfed boss rush tokens. So you were able to get about like 100 almost per run. Yeah, you were able to get like 80, but now you can get like 40 to 50. So that kind of increases how much I've gained. But let's move on to what the people are dying to know. The stats on my cards and stuff, you know? Because I'm like pretty good at this game, so we gotta check out these stats. Now, before I do that, I do want to say with the Divine Pet, the stats, the meta stats change. Like crit chance, it doesn't matter at all. Like literally at all. You don't have to have it on anything if you have Divine Pet. Assist Clone Action matters a lot. Before it used to barely matter, but now it matters a ton. Attack, it matters a lot. Crit damage, it matters the most, alright? It matters the most. Cooldown reduction, it matters a lot. Not as much as before, but it still does matter a lot. So there's my cooldown reduction, it's 38. Keep in mind, I'm using a maneuver gear for boss damage purposes. So look at that. Look at that, one of the best maneuver gears in the game. Let's go. That's it. Yeah, let's go. You guys proud of me? I spent a long time for this maneuver gear. Now we gotta get to my cards. My cards aren't really anything special. Study them for a couple seconds, and a couple seconds only. Do not study them for longer, alright? You're not allowed to do that. My attack and assist skill introduction, sheesh. That assist skill introduction's kinda crazy. That attack is terrible though. My attack used to be 68. I don't know what happened. It just went down by 5. I don't know when it happened. It just randomly did. 38 cool introduction. Not really the best, but for not having cool introduction on my pet, that's pretty decent. I'm pretty sure I have legendary cool introduction on almost everything. Okay, I don't have legendary cool introduction on pretty much anything, but it's pretty close to legendary cool introduction, except for on my maneuver gear. My crit chance and crit damage, this used to be a lot better until crit chance didn't matter at all. It was 70 crit chance and 129 crit damage, but it turns out crit chance doesn't matter anymore. I've pointed that out a few times. If only this card had legendary crit damage, it would be so good. If only this card's crit damage or crit chance was cool introduction. Anyways, yeah, that's my stats. 3,000 hours has gotten me a lot in this game. I would not recommend spending 3,000 hours on this game. I would recommend spending it on something else that's not this game. Just don't spend it on like Arsenal or something. Don't do that. Trust me, you don't want to do that. I did spend like 1,000 hours on Arsenal. Don't do that. Don't try it. That game in particular, you do not want to spend a lot of time on. Trust me. But yeah, a lot of people say I kind of pay to win for my stuff. That's just not true. Even though some people have the same amount of hours as me and time played, and they're like 10 times worse than me, that's just because I grinded in the most efficient way. You know, that's like a lot of grind. And plus, I don't really just like sit in the lobby that much. Besides like AFKing raid. The crazy thing about my 3.5 thousand hours isn't, or like, even though a lot of people have the same amount of time played as me, most of it's AFK. Only like 750 hours of mine is AFKing. Cause back in my day, I didn't know how to AFK raid, and I would just sit in the AFK place, which at the time didn't count your time played. So I had like 2.5 thousand hours of time played that was actually just like legit playing, no AFK. If all that time in the chamber counted though. I'd probably have around like 6 to 7 thousand hours. But yeah, 100,000 boss rush tokens in total. I'm really proud of that. I don't know how many raid tokens in total. I could go in and calculate. Over all of the years, I'd say on average I've gotten about 105 tokens, 110 tokens per raid. So like a lot of tokens. I've spent like 300,000 raid tokens or something, like 500,000 on cards, and I've also spent a lot of time just dropping cards, and that's how I got my cards. But yeah, even though you guys say I'm like one of the best players, which I am kind of one of the best players, I can still be better, you know? You're never the best. You're never the best you can be. You can always get stronger. Okay, I was muted. Anyways, if you want to see more videos that are like kind of like this one, just showcasing what I've gotten from doing certain things, then let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next video where I send a flower to the moon. Goodbye.